The weather we don't really love right now, but it's going to be...
It's a transition day.
It's a transition day. That's what I keep saying. Transition day. We're looking up. 70s and 80s by tomorrow. Just an isolated shower. I mean, it poured yesterday. We had some of those thunderstorms as well. So we're starting kind of to turn the page here. Isolated shower threat today and tomorrow, but it will be mainly dry. Warming up tomorrow as well. In fact, by Friday, we'll be back into the 80s for many of us. Monitoring a late Saturday rain risk south of Boston, especially along the south coast of Cape Cod. The trend has been to keep things a little farther offshore, but this is something we'll watch closely. Wouldn't be until later Saturday and Saturday night, so the weekend overall is looking pretty good and still above average in the 70s and 80s. 50s out the door right now for many of us, some 40s as well. 49 in Worcester, 45 in Springfield, mid-50s here for most of us from the Merrimack Valley back down to the South Shore and Cape Cod, where there's a touch of fog in Chatham right now. Not all that thick, though. It is dense, though, from Orange to Keene to Springfield, Vermont, where we have quarter-mile visibility or less, so just be aware of that. Otherwise, had a couple sprinkles overnight. Those are now offshore. Clouds going to be giving way to sunshine. It's a gradual process today, though. It's not going to be bright blue skies the entire day. We'll call it partly sunny skies by later on as the sunshine gradually emerges. In fact, you'll see it here hour by hour. Notice the clouds in place. We may still have a sprinkle or two really through mid-morning. And then notice the clouds give way to some peaks of sun through the day today. We turn sunny on the Cape. Nice afternoon. Still a couple isolated showers and sprinkles around, but anything that does develop won't ruin your day and will be brief and passing. Now, weak area of high pressure is going to build down from eastern Canada. For our Thursday, tomorrow, we start with some clouds, giving way to breaks of sun again. And the shower risk tomorrow, I think generally is going to be to our north, back across Vermont, New Hampshire, and especially Maine. So I think many of us will be dry again tomorrow with temperatures warming up into the 70s for many of us. 80s on Friday with a dry day. Friday looks beautiful. Friday's the pick of the week. The issue for the weekend is that this front starts to slow down as it pushes offshore, and there's moisture along it. It looks right now that a lot of this is going to trend to our south. So we'll watch it closely, but I'm hopeful that most of our Saturday will be dry and the risk of showers will kind of continue to pinpoint down, and it would be greatest along the south coast of the Cape. Highs today right around 60 at the coast, 55 to 60 on Cape Cod, 65 in Bedford, Worcester as well, upper 60s in Fitchburg. We may hit 70 in a couple spots with breaks of sun inland. Partly to mostly cloudy tonight. Temperatures drop back into the 50s tomorrow, 71 in Boston, 73 in Bedford. A pretty seasonal day through the interior. We'll be in the 60s on Cape Cod. Again, a lot of clouds giving way to some breaks of sun. Tonight at Fenway, partly cloudy and cool in the upper 50s. Tomorrow looks pleasant, though. We'll be in the upper 60s for a 7:10 first pitch. And then by the time we get to Friday, upper 70s to lower 80s. A warm day to end the week. Humidity still in check. Low 70s on Cape Cod on Friday. Weekend will still be up around 80 degrees on Saturday. Sunday will be the brighter of the two weekend days. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s. Again, watching that shower threat later Saturday and Saturday night. Otherwise, next week, staying warm with highs in the mid to upper 70s. Looking good. Chris?